Alright y'all, welcome back to another lift ranking. Today, we'll be going out west for a little bit, starting with Purgatory. If you don't remember, we went on a school backcountry ski trip in Colorado back in February, and this was one of the places we explored. We only recorded 4 lifts, and here we'll share our experiences with these pods. Without further ado,
We're twin skiing lifts and rides, and this is a lift ranking for Purgatory!
4. Purgatory Village Express. Don't be surprised that this lift is in last place. It's only a lift you will ride once and avoid for the rest of the day, unless you take a wrong turn. In that case, you're pretty much screwed. It's the main out-of-base lift, so be prepared to wait in a 15+ minute line. Hey Purgy, there's this thing called running your backup if your main lift is slammed, which was certainly the case while we visited, yet you just left it standing but not operating. Golly! Talk about a rough start to the day.
3. Hermosa Park Express. Here's a part of the mountain that is more annoying than anything else at Purgatory. Also, 2 words. Flat traverses. At the top and bottom. No kidding. This lift has about 25% flat terrain. While there are some nice glades and cruisers off this lift, the flat runouts at the bottom really don't make it worth lapping. Here's another problem I have with this lift. It's a required lift to get to and from the Legends area. You can't access the Legends area without taking this lift. And unless you want to ski a long flat traverse to the powder house, you'll have to take this lift as well. And it can be extremely frustrating when the lift has a 20+ minute line, especially during the lunch rush, because you're under pressure to leave the backside before it closes at 3:30. I mean, at least they'll run the lift until everybody is out of the backside. But even then, when you're at the Legends area at 3 o'clock, you gotta make your way back, and there's only one way to do it. This junker. This park really does show no Hermosa.
2. Engineer. This one I found to be more enjoyable than Hermosa Park because there are some awesome terrain parts off this lift. More importantly, it runs at a consistent speed and rarely stops. I don't have a ton to say about this lift other than the sketchy chairs, but the terrain parks are fun to check out, especially the mini jumps and boxes. The rails are fun to try too.
1. Legends Express. If there's one section of the mountain that doesn't feel like a pain, the Legends area is exactly that. This lift serves some of the best terrain at Purgatory, and is usually really fast. The longest line I've ever seen on this lift is only 5 minutes, which is really good. Some decent intermediate runs off of this lift are Chet's and Sally's Run. I didn't do a whole lot of expert runs, but there's a good mogul field underneath the lift towards the bottom, which is really a good workout. This section is the only section I would lap at Purgy. If only it wasn't on the far backside. To wrap this up, while the Legends pod is fun, the rest of the mountain is frustrating to navigate. The resort is so spread out and is plagued with multiple flat runouts, especially at Hermosa Park. Anyway, these are my thoughts on Purgatory. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for a Telluride ranking sometime soon. Later.